starting. Okay, everyone. We're live outside Abuja House here in off High Street, Kensington, in the United Kingdom. Of course, here in London, where we have the official residence of President Buhari whenever he comes here, and of course, executives of the Nigerian government. Nigerians are here, gathered, protesting Mr. President's frequent medical trips to the United Kingdom. Okay, Nigerians woke up to the news on Tuesday about the president coming here for yet another trip. And if you must know, this is his 12th trip, medical trip to the United Kingdom since the inception of his government. So a group came together to gather Nigerians here in the United Kingdom so they could, come let Mr. President know, fix Nigeria, pay doctors who are on strike currently, and let it stop. Okay, I have lawyer Samson Akinola here with me, one of those who've been gathering here since, 12 noon today? Okay, sir, please come talk to me. We're live on Facebook. Hello, you can see the viewership increasing. So talk to Nigerians. Why are you here, and what do you think this is going to achieve?
Hello, anyway, thank you very much, viewers. Today is 2nd of April 2021. We are here today as spoken, right? We are here for many reasons, but one is very, very crucial. For example, under Section 14(2)(b) of the 1990 Constitution, it gives us some of the fundamental rights of the government.
Yes.
The security and the welfare of the citizens shall be paramount to the government. Now, let us look at what does government mean under Nigerian Constitution. Section 318 of the 1999 Constitution amended said government can be interpreted to be local government, state government, federal government, and other governmental agencies.
Yes.
Now, looking at that analysis, so now, on the 8th of September 2016, President Muhammadu Buhari launched Change Begin With Me, with two potent reasons to patronize homemade goods and services. Now, under what category can you interpret homemade services?
Yes.
One,
yes,
by patronizing domestic hospitals, either the government or the private hospital. Now, if the president could not comply with his own doctrine, now, since this guy came to power, he has traveled out of Nigeria about how many times? About 12 times.
For medical
treatment. So the question now is, why? We don't, why?
Why? So one of them, sorry, sir. Excuse me, sir. So why do you think that is necessary? Why are you hitting the gate? Is that part of the campaign? Is it part of the campaign to hit the gate? I don't think we should get violent.
We've been peaceful,
but Buhari must go.
We've been peaceful out there. As you can see, he just came around. Please, we need to correct that here. We don't want anything.
This is young man, Buhari, you are wicked. Children of your age.
Young protester.
He's not Buhari, that's the thing.
Raise it up, sweetheart. Raise it up.
But is the president in red? Is he in residence? Do you think he's in there?
We think people are looking at us.
They're watching us for that Facebook.
No one has come to address us. Wicked man.
So if the president decides to come out to speak with you today, what do you have to say to him?
He's not the president. He's not Buhari. That's what I'm going to tell him. He's not Buhari. So stop deceiving us.
Whether he's Buhari
in this country under an assumed name. He's a thief.
Okay, sir, you were saying why this protest was put together?
Yeah. For example, PNB have been in the UK more than 12 times for medical treatment.
Yeah.
Now, secondly, Aisha Buhari, when she got a neck injury, she flew to Dubai.
How many reasons?
Thirdly, the son, when he got accident, he was flown to Germany. for medical treatment. The question is, Buhari has spent about 6 years in power now.
Yes.
How many hospitals? How many high-tech hospitals?
This way. Okay.
How many?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Go
How
ahead,
many
Buhari.
high-tech hospitals has President Muhammadu Buhari built since when he has been built? Zero. For example,
Since he has been in government.
in his government. For example, I believe the type of challenges he's having, there are many elderly people that are having the same challenges.
Yes.
The question is there any functional, effective, reliable, efficacy hospital that is there for people like his age group to receive on free or possibly subsidized for them in Nigeria? Do we have that? So now, do we want to classify his government to be good governance or bad governance? Because I think 2016 there should be provision for the proper health care of citizens in Nigeria. The question is, do we have it? And if we have it, is it functioning? It is not the building we are talking about. We are talking about the manpower, the machineries inside the hospital. It is not about the building.
Yes.
For example, there was a news I read about the loot. They said there's shortage of power, shortage of water.
Yes.
So they couldn't carry any. They couldn't carry out any surgeries.
Okay.
So in this situation, things are going bad.
Okay.
So
You're being a bit too relaxed. You need to be a bit more angry than that, because this situation is
So
just...
you think we really need to be
Yeah, the
angry
situation is terrible.
and scream
And
at the top of our voices?
you need to understand that this is you're going too deep. There's basic stuff like there's no light, there's what happened in Lekki Gate, there's so many things. This guy, we forget about all this constitution. There's no light, there's no road, there's nothing. Imagine Boris Johnson
Yes.
flew to America for medical treatment.
Yes.
The whole of Britain will be on fire right now. You came to another man's country to seek treatment, and you're president of the country. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
You know this shit.
There's no shame. They're kidnapping people. They're kidnapping people in Nigeria. School kids cannot send their child to school and feel like they're safe to go to school.
Okay, so that's the window. There's actually someone at the window peeping. Maybe they have a message. There's someone in the window.
Calm down. Go back to myself.
There's someone at the window.
Buhari, we don't know.
please, let me show you something.
Look what someone's done on the floor. What if you know what ever means?
And there's something else I'd like to show to you. I do not understand why
I want
this
to
is
show you something
here.
here.
Okay, what?
Look at the Nigerian flag. Look how rip it is.
Oh, okay.
Look at the Nigerian flag. This is our flag. So they don't have money to buy new flag or what? Look how the flag ripped.
Okay, that's not a good representation of the
That is not
country.
at all.
Right there, if you could see the
And
Nigerian
Mr.
flag
President is
there.
here. You see, there are many flaws that is going on in Nigeria.
This house is
Look
not
at our
safe.
flag. Bad representation to Nigeria.
There are cobwebs all around the gates.
But
But anyway.
one Odidua Republic, one Yoruba nation.
Okay, I should say this to you. There's something I actually noticed on the floor here. I don't understand why it's here and what it represents.
President,
Yes, we could
they
die.
brought Ebo. They will call it Ebo. I don't, rituals.
So why
They
is
brought
this?
rituals for us so that we
Someone
will not
just
see
came
it.
here, dropped it and left.
President Muhammadu Buhari and Co. They brought ritual for us here so that we will not protest. And we are protesting Jesus' name.
No, I thought this
Why-
one of the protesters put
No,
this
it's
here.
not we.
We don't know.
Somebody brought it. Somebody brought it. when we
Okay,
are here.
someone dropped it there and
Somebody
left.
brought it when
And
we are
there's
here.
something else
So
I would
they
like to
can't
draw your
scare us.
attention to.
But we are not
There's a letter in there. A young man came, when he came to just dropped this letter
we don't
and
know
put
what
it
it
there.
is.
So at least you could drop messages here instead of standing out here in the cold
No, you
for
have to
this
stand
long.
out
You
here.
don't mind?
It's not you don't mind. We're out here because we need to be out here. We need to make them know
Everyone
that
has got
people are
different reasons to be
concerned.
here. We've all got different reasons to be here. Some people are here because of medical reasons, because it's here because of medical reasons. Some people are here because they want revolution now. Some people are here because they want a referendum in Nigeria.
Yes.
All different reasons why we're here.
But we're all here because we want Buhari to go.
Go back as well.
No. Buhari must go.
Okay, this protest was called for around for 12 noon, but maybe because it's Good Friday, but I guess more Nigerians are still on their way. And there's a problem in case if you're heading down here with the circle line. So you can just follow the district line and stop at Hell's Court, and you can take wherever where you're coming from, and you can take the district line from there to High Street, Kensington, in case you want to come here and be with Nigerians who are gathered here today.
Yeah, we are here at the Abuja House, London, and we are protesting against bad leadership, protesting against bad government. We can't have a country where we have
Buhari inakake. Buhari ka zo ƙasa ka yi magana da mu mutanen ku ne, ka zo ƙasa yanzu Buhari, kai Buhari wawa shege, ka zo ƙasa Buhari, Buhari ka zo ƙasa shege, kai ne nan a cikin window, kai ne nan kana hiding a window, kana hiding, you're hiding Buhari, you're a coward. I thought you were a general, KJ Army, and you're hiding. You're hiding. None of us have a gun, and you're a general. Come down and talk to us, Buhari. Shege, Shege, Wawa. Oh, is it Buhari is dead? Is it true you're Jibril? Jibril from Sudan? Come down. Who are you? Who is that person in that body? Come down, Buhari. Shege, Buhari. Buhari kai shege ne. Boo, 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 boo. This is our house. Wannan gidan mu ne, wannan gidan Nigeria ne, kudin mu ne, shege. Shege.
Madam, can you tell us your name and why you're so passionate about this?
Sorry, I've lost my voice. I'm losing my voice.
You could talk to us, please. Are you sure he's listening to you?
Well, I don't care. I'm just here to support.
If he can hear you.
If he can hear me, well,
yes.
He knows. Go away, Buhari. Nobody wants you. Not even us houses. You're a murderer. You're a thief. We don't want you. We don't respect you. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I do understand. Okay.
Go away. Yeah. Nigeria has become the poverty capital of the world. Yes, in the diaspora, Nigerians are the highest immigrant performing group. That tells you something. That if we could go home, we would be building Nigeria. We can't go home. You know, how can I go home? There's no electricity. There's no water. Did you hear UC8? No security. And he's in the army. He's a general. So that's why I'll be here every day. I want to personally stone him.
Okay.
He's just not here.
So there's the sensor light came up.
Oh, it keeps coming up.
Is someone coming out?
I don't know if it's coming up when you talk, it comes.
Yeah. Okay then. So it's going to be a 3-day protest. Are you going to be here every day?
Probably not Sunday, but I'm going to try.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
You shouldn't say that. He's called up.
Called up? Okay, don't worry. I'll get back to that. Okay, sir, you want to talk to us?
Yeah, so we are here at Abuja House, London, and we are protesting against bad government. We are protesting against bad leadership. You see us here, Nigerians, we are saying our mind. We discover Mr. President left the country. Mr. President Muhammad Buhari left the country a couple of days ago for medical treatment. This is highly unacceptable by us. We can't have a country where the citizens are suffering. A lot of us are living below $1 per day, and we have a president flying from one place to another seeking medical treatment when we don't have standard medical facilities in Nigeria. On this note, we are saying no to bad leadership, we are saying no to bad governance, and of course, we plead with other world governments to look into this. We should stop accepting leaders from Africa to come and get medications here in Europe, because if we continue permitting this, we are not going to give them room to improve our nations. And we need to stop such. The people are suffering. A lot of us are dying. Women dying every day from childbirth. People dying of malaria in Africa every day, and yet we have leaders, once they have a little headache, they're going to fly out of Africa to Europe for treatment. The European government should look into this. We need a better life in Africa.
The European government can do
We need to help ourselves by ourselves.
Speak up.
I just have a line. One question for Buhari. Buhari, you know the shame. You know the shame. Say you go this sick, you go waka. Only you go waka come. You go waka from Nigeria, come London, come camp. They treat yourself. You know the shame.
Ask our brother.
I the shame for these people. You know, go to watch Nigerian movie. You go see ghost where one crossroad. You go they look left and right. You go begin shame. You go begin shame for the director.
Okay.
That's why they shame for these people. Like, let's forget all this English.
Okay.
Time don't pass for English. I beg. We need to take this message up. Shame no they catch you now. If shame no they catch you now, Buhari, if they catch us, I beg. They could have stopped her. All this money, when you they take come here, come treat yourself. I beg, even if not for your papa house, go build this hospital where they come visit here. Even if not to import these medical doctors where they come see here. Import them, come Nigeria, shame them they catch us. Shame they catch us if you know they catch you. I beg. I beg. Hey! I don't tire.
Let's hear from you.
Well, for me, I think this man has to explain how bandits, they are calling them bandits for us, but me, I'm not calling them bandits, they are his brethren. So we want to know, I want to know, but he should explain to us how banditry and brigandage can be going on in Nigeria since 2015 before. The first thing that happened when Buhari came in by July of 2015, they went to Boko's local government.
Yes.
Riyom and Bakinladi were taken over by headsmen. They killed the owners of the farm, they burnt the houses. Those who escaped with their lives, they are still internally displaced persons till now. Today now, 6 years later, those bandits that they are calling them bandits, they are still there grazing cattle. That's the first thing that happened since July 2015. Buhari hasn't settled down. We moved from Riyom, before we leave Riyom, they killed the traditional ruler in the same Boko's local government. His name is Lazarus Agai. No, I'm mixing names. Hey, Lazarus Agai. Anyway, whatever his name is, they killed the traditional ruler, a first-class traditional ruler. Then they moved to Southern Kaduna, they did the same thing. That one I can never forget his name. Meiwada Galadima, an educated man that had been on his throne for decades. Nothing removed that man from his throne. Buhari came, they removed the man. So I want to know how this sort of banditry and brigandage can be going on. And this is a man they sold to us in 2015. They said he's a general that he will lead from the front.
Yeah.
So my question is, explain how they are transferring Nigerian army hardware to bandits. You are calling them bandits, now call them their real name. They are Buhari's brethren. They are his brethren because he's the one backing them. Buhari is the chairman and the life patron of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association.
Okay.
So he needs to explain to us how they are transferring hardware from Nigerian army in Christmas of 2019. These people they are calling bandits. They went to a military installation. They chased Nigerian army soldiers. Those ones took to their heels. Their aircraft, anti-aircraft guns were taken. All the hardware, tanks were taken.
Yes.
Nobody has explained to us how military hardware belonging to Nigerian army is being transferred to these people they are calling bandits. Now, this thing is now happening to the stage now. In the last 5-6 years, I've stopped talking because I told them Buhari wasn't supposed to happen. They didn't answer. They brought Tinubu media. They rebrand a chief like this Buhari. Now, my own question, I'm still wondering about this banditry and brigandage. In Ondo State, a man who has been presidential candidate, his name is Olufalaye, Chief Olufalaye. He's in his 80s now. He has been MD of about 2 banks. He has been Minister of Finance. He has now retired. He wants to run a farm. He spent 5 years constructing a palm kernel farm. These people they are calling bandits came to Ondo State, burnt the farm, 5 years of work. A man in his 80s, a prominent man, a leader. They killed his security guard. The man's own account of it. Don't take my word for it. Go to YouTube. Look for Chief Olufalaye. He will tell you what happened. They carved out the heart, and I mean literally, they removed the heart of his security guard. I can't forget the name of his security guard. His name is Ayo. Or Wole Soyinka. The only Nobel laureate that the whole of Africa has. He can't go to the back door of his own house in Ogun State. Now, again, go to YouTube. Listen to Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka said these people, they are calling bandits. They came to Ogun State, Abeokuta.
Okay.
They grazed their cattle for 2 days in Wole Soyinka's house. These are prominent. If this can happen to Wole Soyinka, it can happen to Chief Olufalaye. It can happen. Listen, in the north, 3 governors have been arrested by bandits. They are calling them bandits. 3 governors, they upturned the car. The man had to, on all fours, he escaped. 3 governors. The governors cannot move again in the north. So, my question, once again, all this is to frame my question. All of this is going on, and we have a general that is saying he's the president. He says he's a general. This is a general that cannot show all levels. So, my question is very simple. If you don't remember anything else I said, nobody is safe in that Nigeria again. People in Yewa in Ogun State, they've now ported, they've moved to the Republic of Benin. That's why? Because they become internally displaced persons. So those in Lagos that think they are safe, they are fooling themselves. It's a matter of time. As they transfer enough hardware from Nigerian army to these Buhari's brethren, they will take over Lagos. That's the next thing. People should sit down there. Some people will buy, see, I mean, show this your Range Rover, you take bring come, madam. Here. You go bring Range Rover. We go see whether these they are bandits. Go carry your Range Rover for you. Sit down there and don't say anything. Me, I'm here now because I want these questions answered. A military general has been in power for 6 years. Internally displaced persons camps have moved from northeast to southwest now. I'm done.
They speak English.
Let me tell you the truth.
Yes.
Right? I'm just going to be plain. Right? We don't have to fool ourselves. There are many fools in Nigeria. We all know Buhari died 2017.
That is your opinion.
Yeah, that's not my opinion. We know because we covered that incident. We were here then, and we knew what happened.
Yeah.
Also, they replaced him with an imposter in order to keep Fulani in power. You understand? This man is not Buhari. He's a thief. I'm telling you the truth now. Anybody doesn't want to believe he can go to hell. Yes.
Okay, sir. Do you want to talk to us about these posters you're putting up here? Children of my age are dying of hunger, 0 and no healthcare feed them, fly them to London for treatment. You made this poster?
100%.
Okay, talk to us about it.
Well, basically, I've been on Clubhouse for the past 8 to 10 weeks now.
Yes.
And people have come on board to show us that there are so many children suffering in Nigeria.
Yes.
You know, no health, no food. And I've brought my own son that's 3 years old here today.
Yes.
You know, that's why we've done this poster. Children of his age are dying of hunger. 0 and no healthcare system in Nigeria, yet the president is out here in this country to come and receive medical treatment. So why don't you feed the children in Nigeria, fly them to London too for treatment? You know, if you can do that, if you cannot use the health system in your country, you know, fly those children that are in need, let them come for their medical treatment as well. So that's why, you know, I brought my son down today, you know, to display this poster. Thank you.
Okay, that's pretty good. Thanks. Okay, but you see what I'm noticing about this is that Nigerians seem to be coming in, driving in one after the other. And I don't know why it's a bit slow today. 1 or 2 persons actually spoke to me, said because it is Good Friday. That's the reason some of them might not want to come, because it's a solemn time in Christendom. So they will be staying back. So maybe tomorrow or Sunday, a lot of them are going to come out here. But they're driving in one after the other, and they're guarded, or and you know, they actually cannot make too much noise here because of the neighbors. Some of them would have been blasting music right now. But I'm going to be speaking to 1, 2, 3 of them, so they could talk to us about, you know, what they feel about this and how passionate and upset that most of them are.
Yeah, you don't think it doesn't? I am against that, because we have everything. We have the money, we have the resources.
No, she's saying, carry on. I know you always have the limelight. I know you're on. Carry on.
No, but it's fine. You could just tell Nigerians how you feel about this.
To be honest, my care is not for Nigeria right now. My care is for the UK. Why the UK allowed Buhari in?
Okay.
Do you understand? So the international community needs to. Buhari should not be allowed into the UK to come and use our resources. So I mean, so that's my thing. So he must not be in the UK. The UK, we need to put pressure on the UK government. So I don't really have anything to say to that.
But do you think, why would the UK government do that? It's a free country. Anyone can come in and go out.
They do ban people. They ban people. But if we come together, the thing is we don't come together. If we come together
and right to the parliament,
so he doesn't have a right.
As a president, he doesn't have the right to come as a president here in the UK. He doesn't have the right to come
as an individual. He does.
He can come here and have a holiday
or
whatever
and go
for medical treatment. He doesn't have
Other than that, stay in Nigeria where you're the president, or so you claim, unless you don't claim it.
Okay, see,
Boris Johnson wants to come here.
But the president announced that what you're doing is enough to Nigerians. He announced that
I am telling you today.
Okay, he said it actually.
He said it. There was an announcement.
He said it. That's an insult. That's an insult. I didn't know he said it.
Look, you've got doctors striking. You've got doctors striking in Nigeria. I've got friends. I've got two friends, husband and wife, medical doctors. Now they've got a job in Birmingham as doctors in Birmingham. They left Nigeria. Brain drain. All the education they did. They're coming here to Britain to take care of other citizens. They can't take care of their own citizens. And you're coming here to England to come and get treatment. No, that's wrong. Come on, that is wrong. Everyone's got their own.
You sound really angry.
Yeah, that's why we are here. We should be angry, but I'm surprised that people are not angry. People are just strolling around, playing or trying to hide from the cameras. When we come here, we should talk. Why are we here then? We should have just stayed in our offices or in our houses rather than come here, stay in our cars, our cozy cars, or start strolling around. We should all come together in one voice and talk. That's what we need to do. As a young person who should be thinking I still have a long way to go, I probably should have stayed with my girlfriend and chilling. But I have come here to lend my voice. So if older people, I'm sorry, with all due respect, I can see a lot of older people here. And I'm thinking, why are they moving back? Why are they trying to shy away from the camera? Let us come together and tell this man to go back home to fix the hospitals, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm not mentioning anybody's name. I'm sorry, but that's my observation. Since I came, I have observed that we've just been strolling around. I would have suggested that all of us come together now and say something in one accord. That's what I would suggest.
What the organizers? No PA system. What? Who are the organizers?
I don't know the organizers. I came here.
But I really think that this is actually, this should be beyond the organizers. It should be have everyone present here.
I beg, too much English.
Okay, sorry, sir. Huh? Sorry, sir. You say my grammar too much.
Your
so
grammar.
I think I reduce her.
Yeah,
tell me.
You see,
we understand.
You Nigerians, if you are 40 years old, now we run down Nigeria. First of all, I watch for YouTube and everywhere. I hear the way they're hailing General Olusegun Obasanjo. Say yes, he's a good president. He's a bastard president. The reason I say that is this. The problem when you get with Fela, when you say unknown soldiers will burn down Fela's house.
Yes.
That is he has sowed that seed. The same thing that they are saying.
Can we move here because of their conversation? Let's come so it doesn't get. Yeah, you said the same thing they're saying.
The same thing they said.
Yes.
When Lekki youth were killed, they said no soldiers were fired. They're trying to exonerate the soldiers. Okay, so the seed has been sowed by those people. So we, ordinary Nigerians, when they praise Obasanjo, no get brain. The same thing that has been done before, 30 years ago or how many years ago, is being done today. So I don't blame, not necessarily, I'm here to participate really, but I know they blame Buhari for all the problems with Nigeria again. There's a word I always use. We Nigerians, maybe not 20 years old kids now, we are nothing but institutional arsonists. You know, say your mama participates, your papa participates. I know we are all Because if you go through any way you go through in Nigeria, you have to give somebody money. You are enabling the whole system. You are enabling the whole system. We are all to blame. Your mama did here. With this election, where the talk say it will happen now. You know, say somebody is getting ready. Your mama, your papa, they get ready. They collect 2,000. When they give you money, they give your auntie money, your sister money. It's an investment. I want to be a minister. I want to be a governor. I am giving money away. Do you think I am stupid? And there has to be a return for that money. You go get my money back now. It isn't a free. They give you money, you get to collect money. You
try. Thank you.
No. You see, the reason why we need them is, for example, now, if something goes out of the international body community.
Why do you guys always need the UK and America to help?
Yeah, that's what the meaning to her. She doesn't get it. These people are part of the problem. The UK is part of the problem. As long as Nigeria comes together, Nigeria is a good country. UK, it will never favor UK. So I don't know why we need to keep putting UK. UK is part of the problem. By the time we get that in our head, then things will be more better. They should just let us. Everyone is here for a different reason. Some people are here for revolution. Me, I'm here because I want Yoruba nation. Some people are here because they want Buhari to go. But me, I'm here.
You want the Yoruba nation?
Yeah, I want Yoruba nation.
That would be achieved.
I think they should give us a referendum at least. Give us a referendum at least. Then it's down to the citizens if they want to stay or they want to go. I feel like if you give us a referendum now in Nigeria, I feel like 70% of the population of Yoruba will say they want to go. The only people that are going to stay is the people in Lagos. But everybody else will say they want to leave Nigeria.
Why would the people in Lagos want to stay?
Because it kind of favors them. It's a combination of Igbos, Yorubas, also there's a lot of them in there staying together. So I think they're not going to want to. They're going to want to stay together. And I think that's where all the entertainment is and celebrations and everything. So they are distracted. Lagos is like a distraction. But people that actually really like Ogun State, Ondo State, other people, if you ask them if they want to leave Nigeria today, they're going to tell you yes. If you ask Biafrans if they want to leave, half of them will tell you yes. All we're asking for is just give us a referendum, and if everybody decides to stay, let's stay. If everyone to, because Nigeria has not worked for 60 years. Please, what has Nigeria ever done for you? Give me 5 good things that Nigeria has done for you. Like, have we got any good schools? Have we got good roads? Come on, corruption every time. So tell me, police brutality. We're in England here protesting. The police came here, I spoke to them, and they've left. In Nigeria, they would have started shooting people. So please, tell me one good thing about Nigeria. Like, we need to forget about emotions now. Because everyone's emotionally attached to Nigeria. Forget emotions here. Sometimes if you don't want to marry your wife or you don't want to be with your husband again, you leave. It's the same thing. Don't get emotionally attached to a name that is not benefiting you in any way or any. So I think we should just get a referendum. And if people want to, if Nigerians want to stay, let them stay. If they want to go, let them go. But just give us that chance. Because Britain is not going to help us. Britain will never help us. Because if Nigeria becomes a good country or we go our separate ways, they're not going to benefit from it. So we need to fight for ourselves. That's all I'm going to say.
Mr. President's trip will be taking like almost 2 weeks. If I'm correct, if it's taking 2 weeks, are Nigerians ready to be out here for 2 weeks to come here every day?
No, don't worry, we'll come in the evening after work. We'll come in the evening after work. Don't worry. Because the guys, what kind of embarrassment is that? Like, we've been here for how long? No one has come out to address us.
It wasn't that much many more than this, but what it was that we cornered him.
Okay.
That's all it was. He was here, we cornered him. So they don't know whether or not you're going to do something which they don't expect. What they see is civilized and we're speaking.
We are here.
We're here and we've seen people peeking through the window and they can't come out to address us. Whether it's here or it's not here, we've seen people peeking through the window and they need to come and speak to us and address us. But they haven't even
Are we not Nigerians?
Yeah, they can't even address us.
If it's not Nigeria house, then they can't even have the decency to come along and address us. It's our house. It's a disgrace. It is a big
Okay. Let me just give you a panoramic view of what the atmosphere is like here. There are Nigerians coming in and going out, taking pictures, doing interviews, posting on social media, making an impact one way or the other. They feel best.
PNB, go and build hospital.
So I'm going to take this camera so you
PNB, go and build hospital.
like
PNB, go and build suitable hospital. PNB, go and build high-tech
Kids are getting kidnapped. Kids are getting kidnapped.
PNB, go and build high-tech hospitals for others to use in Nigeria.
Even if it's in his father's house.
We want more high-tech hospitals for Nigerians.
Leadership for cows and for cows only.
People are dying like chicken on daily basis.
Kids are getting kidnapped in schools.
We need to stop these killings. You have to go back to Nigeria now. We have many doctors in Nigeria that can treat you.
People have been coming and going, actually.
We have many doctors in Nigeria that can treat you. We have many Nigerian competent doctors globally. In America
to come
and
and bring this huge amount of money to
they are
deposit,
competent.
and then the health care that they give you is next to nothing.
They have
And
the
then somebody
knowledge
who you've been trusted
treat
to take
you.
care of your country
Yes.
runs
You need to
away
find out the
and comes here
high-tech
and
equipment.
only treats himself. It's
They need it
I would like to
to
see
use
some bands.
and to treat you and others in Nigeria. For you to be coming here regularly, you are wasting the taxpayers' money.
I think there were some people who came together and other people decided to go
PNB,
along,
this is a serious case.
and then everybody else.
We need quality hospitals in Nigeria.
Good road, no electricity.
When we
60 years.
when we are talking of hospital, it's not about the building. No, it's not about the building. We are talking about the machinery, the manpower, all the necessary equipment that can make hospital to function effectively. In Lut yesterday, there was shortage of water. The doctors had to cancel surgeries. Yes, and that place there was no power. By looking at those things, these are the definition of poor governance.
You cannot shame a shameless man.
Under your administration, we task you to go back home and do the needful for the masses. Yeah, Hausa speaking to you now. Yeah, Kazo.
Kazo, come down. Buhari, don't put on banka. Shege. Boo. Shege, Kazo kasa mana kai magana da mu. Kazo ka yi magana da mu mana shege Buhari. Coward, general. Wai kana da bindiga, ka je army. Amma here we are. You're too scared. Kana nan kana jin tsoron mu. Kana jin tsoro. Ina Bahaushe a gidan nan, ku zo ku yi magana da ni. Ina Bahaushe. Akwai Bahaushe a gidan nan, ku zo ku yi magana da ni. Shegu, ku shegu ne. Wallahu, shegu ne ku. Kun satan kudin Nigeria.
Yes, carry on.
Shegu ne.
Yes, carry on.
Ku shegu ne. Shege na ganka a window. Shege. Buro ubanka. Buro ubanka. Shege. Allah ya isa abin da kama na Nigeria. Yes, mugu ne, kai mugu ne. Wallahi kai mugu ne. Mugu.
On the mic, the more. On the mic.
Okay.
Turn on the mic.
Ka dawo, ka zo kasa, ka zo kai magana da mu. Ka zo ka yi magana da mu Nigerians, your people. Ka zo ka yi magana da mu kai shege mu. Ina kake Buhari. Ina kake kai katon mutumi Buhari. Ina kake katon mutumi. Ina kake ka zo mana kai magana da mu shege. Ina kake Buhari. Muna nan muna jiran ka. Muna jiran ka Buhari. Shake it. Wallahi. Thank you. Shake it.
Good job. Thank you. You're doing well. All right. You're doing well.
You want to keep the momentum? Anybody else to keep the momentum?
Put your account number.
Somebody else to keep the momentum.
Put your account number here. Let me freak you. You're doing well.
Are you APC?
You're doing well.
You want to pay me?
You are doing well.
Okay, let me ask you guys an annoying question. Okay, now that Mr. President announced to all of us that he came in here for health reasons, and you are here now screaming at him, don't you think that would affect his health even more?
Ordinarily, I don't think I would have had any problems with him coming here for medical reasons. Okay. If he can actually afford to pay for every other single Nigerian to come over and have them and treat it himself whenever he's sick.
His health.
You said?
His health affected.
Yes,
He can actually bring over every other Nigerian.
The old man's health even more.
Old man. He's
It's a
not an
question.
old man.
It's a
The old
question.
man is the one that died in
doesn't
2017.
care what you're doing out here. That man, it's so wicked. His heart is like stone.
That old man.
What are you talking about?
The old man is the one that died in 2017.
But the fact that
This one
he
is not the old
could
man.
have said, or he couldn't have even announced this to us. But he, out of courtesy, he told Nigerians he's going on a medical. He had a meeting with the chiefs, security chiefs, before he came out here.
What do you think will happen if you flew here?
Can you come to the camera, please?
What do you
My
think?
stand. It's fine. So come.
Nigeria is a sovereign state.
So come, can we talk? Can we talk?
So what do you think?
I'll get time.
No, you can say
He did right. He was being
to say.
You know what will happen if you came here? It's going to be worse.
But do you know how many times he could have come into the United Kingdom without talking to Nigerians about traveling?
for him to come from here. To the Nigerian people.
Okay.
He is their president. There is a reason he's called it. So by coming here, he's actually elected. So we are activating the way we perceive our leadership in our country. In Nigeria is actually for them. They work with their employees. Imagine you're an employee. Imagine you own a company and your employee is actually going on medical tourism and your employee doesn't inform you. What do you think would be your reaction? The president is our employee. So we they pay him. Nigerians they pay him. He is because we are.
Democracy psychology.
He is because there are Nigerians. If there are no Nigerians, if there are no Nigerians, he can be a president to himself. The Nigerian people employed him, so he knows it to be accountable to them. He was not being cautious by informing them that he was going to miss. As a matter of fact, he would have actually asked for their permission to go on medical tourism. Did he ask them for their permission?
Please watch this stand. Madam, please watch this stand. Sorry.
Did he ask for their permission?
Thank you.
It's actually the other way around. We have rulers in Nigeria. We have rulers in Nigeria, not leaders.
For us.
It's only a ruler that would wake up one morning and think he's doing a Nigerian any good. That he's doing Nigerians favor by telling them that he wants to go for medical treatments abroad. I think
in 2019, no, that was last
year. He's giving the
submission. The president was unable to travel. We don't know if he did come. The question is, he came in early to attend
that before.
2019.
You know that before. Because you advocated for it.
In 2020, he didn't come in here for any medical reasons. But he's coming now in 2020. But do you know what the president is actually treating? What is he treating? This has not been made public.
He has no strategy.
No, this is a question I'm just throwing out. And please, for you could put your comments there or ask a question or give us the answer to this question. What is Mr. President treating? Who is paying for these bills? Is not been made public. Yes.
Who is backtrolling?
My question is, for the bills for this constant trips have not been made. Who is paying for the bills? What is the illness? The illness is treated. This should be made, the illness is treated. This should be made known to Nigeria. Sorry, I'm freezing here. I'm here for a while.
I'm actually freezing too. We should talk about what the budget. The money we actually assign to the Asoro Clinic every year out.
Okay, I even heard. I read in an article that the state clinic has even stopped functioning. So if we're having issues, the state clinic isn't working, hospitals is not working, doctors are on strike, the ASU is on strike, and our president, most of the politicians, their kids are.
Let me shock you. They've budgeted more than 10 billion naira for Asoro Clinic for the past 5 years. So my question is, what happened to that? Why budgeting money to a clinic you know you can never resort to? Like, are we even mad? Are we even not mad? Like these guys, these are humans, are they not mad? They're not the same. If they're not the same, we're the same. It affects us. I did shame for them. Like, well, I don't know. At times I'm wondering, like, don't these people think? Even if he can't think for himself, does he not have advisors?
Advisors are the ones lying to him.
There's a new definition to this sort of protest. Nigerians are tripping, camping in their vehicles. It's like they're staging what will I say?
Yeah, we actually trying to be COVID-19 compliant.
Okay, because we're still in the lockdown here in the United Kingdom, so they are avoiding to come together. But there's the rule of 6, like 6 people can be like in a group. So I guess that is what we're having here and seeing here today. You keep looking at me. Do you want to talk to me? Yes, let's talk. Please. Yes, I'm real.
Since there are laws in Nigeria, but we are not following the rules of law. We are only following the rule of man.
She's not feeling well, and she still came to the protest.
Why don't you take it down?
You're unbelievable. Look at that. I gave you a call this morning. But that's impressive. That's Victoria. She's not feeling well. She had her husband drive her to the protest because I know she's going to be part of the world.
Don't you think our borders and we need to strengthen our borders? What do you think about that?
That's nice. That's good. So, okay, what's the time now? What's the time?
It's actually
because this protest was meant to be for what? From 12 to yes, from 12 to what time?
So whatever.
So I told the guy, I told the policeman till 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We'll go home to reconvene.
I just want to reconvene tomorrow.
Yeah. Continue this as long as
yes, it's lovely. She said she's admiring your dress. You can imagine, even right here, we're still talking fashion. I'm still waiting for you, sir. I'm still waiting. Yes, you.
When you come to
the he's looking behind.
Now,
it's getting colder. We had the weather was warm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The weather was pretty good.
We would have had more people here as well.
Yes, we would have had more people for the weather. Okay. But these are more people. This is what?
So, when the liberals came in,
50 people, like
no, 50 people. So when the liberals came in,
scattered everywhere.
Why can't they go back to the customs and say, you must be responsible for
this lady? I can't believe she did this.
That's dedication.
Yes, she's dedicated to the protest.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to move this stand. I'm just going to take a walk there.
When they go, for you to see that the movement now they said they want to stop foreign rights. Now look at RIT. Why can't they take that stop foreign people?
You don't live here.
Double standard.
Double standard. Please. So there's one law for the southwest, and another one for the north. So technically, that's law. So all those things are paying always disparity. to see the impunity there.
Wow.
So the impunity is so. For example, let me give you more example of this impunity. Talk about kidnappers. All the kidnappers in the north, how many of them have they arrested?
Last time,
how many?
We haven't had them arrested. Rather they've been negotiating.
Okay now. Now to prove my point now. In the southwest, you know Evans the kidnapper. When Evans was arrested, he was arrested in Lagos, prosecuted in Lagos, and completed in Lagos. So you can see it happened. So the northern kidnappers team or kidnapping team, they always have impunity. But the southwest and other regions, they got punishment. So what the hell are we talking about? President Mahmoud Buhari, it is very clear that you are a Boko Haram as well. I refuse to accept this before, but under when I look at the definition of ethnic cleansing, I can see that he is responsible. With El-Rufai, El-Rufai is one of the least of terrorism.
Yes, and to back you up, sir, I think the recent happenings with Gumi going into the forest to negotiate with bandits are proving what you just said.
Yeah, the question is,
yes.
Okay.
In any state society, yes. you know a non-criminal. Yes. What is law enforcement agents supposed to do? To arrest when you know a community. So that means Gumi have they know the criminals and they identify them. When it's going, supposed to go with the law enforcement agency to arrest them. The question, do they arrest them? No. So why are we playing with lives of other people? So that means there's hidden agenda. The hidden agenda is ethnic cleansing. Because ethnic cleansing doesn't come direct. It comes with the examples that I given before. That's how ethnic cleansing happens. Some people said it's ethnic profiling. That is not ethnic profiling. Ethnic profiling simply means, for example, when a law enforcement agency is here, you just look at us and accuse any one of us because of our skin color and without doing anything. That's ethnic cleansing or ethnic profiling. Or it could be where two groups are fighting without the intention to kill each other, destroying each other. But it happens. But their intention is to fight, not to kill. So that one is what we call ethnic profiling. Now, let us come down to what is ethnic cleansing. That falls onto when there's mass expulsion of people. Moving people with the intention of other people coming.
Mass migration.
Yes, to come and dominate, come and take over that geographical region. Yes, by killing them, destroying their farms, destroying their infrastructure, destroying all their social things, and domicile there.
There's no family plan.
What's up to 200 what?
You know the house contains this building. We have more than to the back.
Then the member of Nigerian Armed Forces at 35 came here with
200 million naira.
Pounds.
This is 200 million pounds.
The flight up there is 33 million pounds. What are you telling me? Am I lying? Go and check. 33 million. He checked. He himself he checked. So what is we're joking? The theft that people are stealing, and we're here in this country doing what? And these people are stealing as if there's no tomorrow.
So, you're saying this house? How big is it? How big is it?
It's a freehold. It's a freehold parcel of land.
Is it what?
It's a freehold parcel of land.
Okay.
In Kensington, where the flat on the same road. It wasn't even the penthouse. Because
Yes.
it wasn't the penthouse. 33 million pounds. Yes. What was the flat that you checked?
There's nothing.
Let me show you. So you're talking about Nigeria.
But anyway, we're in Kensington, so it's going to be really expensive anyway. So.
And where'd you get that?
So it is ethnic cleansing that is going on in Nigeria, not ethnic cleansing. And when ethnic cleansing happens, that means
Just give me.
translate it to war crime against humanity. Or somebody could argue it that the flag is under genocide convention. Because it means because we were killing people intentionally.
I'm this on Facebook. My friends in the they haven't got back to me yet.
President Buhari continues with this sort of behavior of always keeping silent all the time. Don't you think this will cause a further divide in the country? And people clamoring for different secession, agitation. Don't you think this sort of silence could give those people upper hand moving forward?
Yes, absolutely fantastic. That's a brilliant question. See, the problem is all what the president have demonstrated. We could see that, as I said earlier on, that referring to Abuja's statement, when insurgents last for this, the government knows about it. So in this situation, what President Muhammadu Buhari has demonstrated, it means he knows about it. So he doesn't need to talk. By it keeping silence, the president kept silent, okay? Nigeria Police Force, Idris Abi, kept quiet. Yes. Nigeria Army, they don't do enough. So all those security chiefs, without doing enough to ensure that they bring the country down in peace, it indirectly amounts to ethnic cleansing going on. Because it is Fulani governing the nation. Out of 11 security chiefs, 9 were Fulani. And when they want to hold security meetings, they are all Fulanis in the cabinet. And it's Fulani that is destroying the other people's region. So, and for them not to do enough, that means it is ethnic cleansing. We don't need to be told. From the arithmetic of it, from the looking of it, you could see that ethnic cleansing is going on in Nigeria. That is my stand. And that is why I want this man, after I leave this office, we're going to take him to ICCJ. We're going to prosecute him and his past security chiefs. We're going to prosecute them. That he has made ambassadors. Yeah, we're going to prosecute them.
It is strange, isn't it?
In order for us not to prosecute them,
strange about Nigeria.
In order for us not to prosecute them, that's why I give them ambassadorship, so that they will not able to prosecute them. But we wait for them.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
No, thank you very much. That's a good point. I haven't seen questions though, but I get a lot of people are watching, but I haven't seen questions. But that's a good one, because if a large number of the security chiefs are Fulanis, and it's Fulanis who are killing Igbos, allegedly, killing Igbos, raping, kidnapping, and killing in the south west. That means it's just a phone call to your people to ask them to stop. But this is a pattern I've also noticed about Nigeria, which is very upsetting to me. Is that if it's a Yoruba president that is on, you see, that was how OPC came out during OBJ's time. Their people start misbehaving. When Goodluck Jonathan was president, you could see what the Niger Delta, the agitation that came up. You understand?
Yes, but we've never had it this way.
No, you can come into my camera and speak. Okay. You see, because I am angry. I'm angry with Nigerians also. Not just what the president's position is silence and allowing all the atrocities to happen in Nigeria. What is happening to the people?
I get where you're coming from. Yes. And to be honest with you, it is true that anytime a particular president from a particular region gets into power, there's this impression that the people from other regions are against that president.
Yes.
But to be honest with you, let us be honest with ourselves. It has been worse since Buhari came to power. Let us take into account what happened during the Goodluck Jonathan regime and what's happening now. Let us take into context. You can observe that every part of the country is money. It's not even those in the southwest and the southeast that are money. Those in the north, people from his own region, they are also clamoring for him to leave office. There was a case of the women who came on the street to protest from his state. And they came out to protest that Buhari is not doing anything for them. So it is not a case of...
no, I'm not saying the women were not destroying other people's lives and properties.
No, I said they were protesting against Buhari and they are from his region. You get where I'm coming from? So it's not a case of people from other regions protesting against him.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to limit it down to just men, but it's usually the guys. During OBJ's time, OPC came up. They started flexing muscles. During PDP, what's his name? Jesus! It's still on. It's still on. Sorry, we're not reporting any problem. We're still on. Sorry, it was just the wind. The wind was too much. We'll just support it with the stand. It fell. It happens. It happens. Just 1 minute. Let me fix this. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Let me put this on. So, there we go. So the point I'm trying to make, it was during GJ's time that the Niger Delta guys came out, or Niger Delta Avengers or whatever. Yes. So, and then now we've got the Fulani people also, because there must be some certain backing or something I don't understand. Yes. It's not people clamoring in a state that it should leave. It is the Nigerians do this, and I just think our basic problem, apart from power and health, I think one thing, if the people are educated, we will not be having all these issues. And if the people are well schooled, if the people are well schooled, we'll be able to make demands because look at the UK where most Nigerians are. We're talking about well over 200,000 Nigerians. Yes. In this country, you know how things are run here. If the people cry foul, the government sit up, they would give you an explanation.
Exactly. I understand.
But in Nigeria, yes, the government walks all over you.
I know. But let me make one simple and last comment about what you said about the militants and the bandits. I just want us to get something clear here, because I know there are millions. I don't know how many people are watching you, yes, but for the sake of not mixing things together, the militants had something they had. I mean, they were fighting for their lands that were being destroyed.
Okay.
Their lands were being used, and there was nothing given back to them by the government. The bandits in question have nothing to tell Nigerians that they have suffered for kidnapping innocent girls in school. They had nothing to tell us that this is the reason why they are doing so. They can't be carrying out kidnaps and rendering people homeless for no reason. They are allowed to travel to any part of Nigeria. So they are allowed to migrate.
All the monies that Goodluck Jonathan spent,
yes,
for the
During
Goodluck Jonathan's time for the Niger Delta guys,
yes,
all the guys traveling.
Yes, I'm listening.
What did they use it for? Now the Niger Delta ministry that was formed.
Yeah.
How have they helped the lives of the people?
I am not even here to defend GED or anything.
No, I'm not saying defend.
What I'm saying
I'm just saying. There's a problem generally in the country and a problem with the people. It's like when somebody's from a particular tribe is in government, people start misbehaving. And you know, with this one now, they got AK-47 and they feel they can intimidate
I understand
people.
I understand you perfectly. It just looks like each time a president from the region is in government,
yes,
the other parts of the country is always against him. That's what you're trying to say.
They're not against him. They are working for him. They're oppressing other people.
They're oppressing other people.
They're oppressing other citizens.
Okay.
And it should stop. It's like, okay, I want to be heard. How do you think you need to be heard? Burn houses, kill people, then you'll be heard and respected. Yeah. I am really, really surprised for a general and a three-time president not to be able to handle a situation like this.
Because obviously he's not in charge. I can always deceive ourselves, but it is obvious that this man is not in charge. He's not in charge. He's incapable of even leading a WhatsApp group, sir. A WhatsApp group. This man is not capable of leading. No, he has nothing. This man is not in charge. He's got people who are in control of this government, and they are holding him hostage. It's like if he doesn't finish this term, they won't let him go.
Do you want to come into
I always forget that. So it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Because if you say to me, Goodluck Jonathan, he has sponsored a lot of people on scholarship, which hasn't been paid.
If you're talking about Goodluck Jonathan's sponsorship of scholarship to the UK, why to the UK? Why don't you fix the university in Nigeria and let them go there? Look at the students; they are here now; they are suffering. Most of them are homeless.
Yeah.
Most of them are working for peanuts. So why don't we have foresight? What is wrong with that country?
It's so sad.
What is wrong with Nigeria? No foresight. You're sending Niger Delta people, because you're giving them amnesty and then sending them to the UK to study. So what about the ASU, the lecturers you're not paying?
In Nigeria.
That you're not paying. Why are you sending them down here? Why don't you just use that money to pay them?
How come we have so much money to send people here?
Yes.
When the lecturers back home who are not getting paid. For Nigeria. If you talk Nigeria matter, front and back.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Basically, everyone must be educated in Nigeria. If no one is educated, it must be a crime. Anyway, you asked the question, why are the bandits, or maybe what are they, Boko Haram, kidnapping children? No, why are they kidnapping children in schools? Because they are trying to stop them from being educated.
Of course, I know that.
And then who are these people up north who feel that they need to subjugate their people and not letting them to be educated? See, I'm dying. I'm done. I don't understand. I don't understand Nigeria. Wait a minute. They keep clamoring to have power, to be in charge, to rule. But then you're stopping your children from going to school. But the ones you gave birth to, you're sending them abroad to study.
Yeah, that's what the
look at this West. Where are we now? This is West? West London.
This is West London, yeah.
Do you know there are a lot of Nigerians who live here? These are not Nigerians from the south. It's actually Nigerians from the north who live in this highbrow area here. But Nigerians from the south who are struggling, you see them in southeast or maybe in southwest, but most especially in south or in FX or in Kent or outside London. Do you understand? These are the ones who are working hard for their money. But the northerners or children of politicians, mostly from the north, or their family members,
West London.
They are mostly here in West London. And the properties are, you know how expensive the properties here. And they are living large on the treasury of other Nigerians. That country is just, I wish there's a name I can give Nigeria as it stands.
Abuja.
It is very, very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Yeah, really upsetting, to be honest.
I don't know how long, how much Nigerians can come here to come and talk to Mr. President.
I mean, he's not even listening. That's the painful part of it. He's not even sending someone out to talk to us.
These are my children gathered out here wanting to come and talk to me. Or maybe he's angry because maybe
what have we
you are
done?
good aggressive out here.
We've not done much, to be honest.
You should have come out and you never come out because even Nigeria embassy, you don't ever come out.
We've not done much.
They have power done.
It's just arrogance.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes here, but I must say to
They
my
don't know the
viewers
meaning of
that
power.
I'm going to be running. I'll be leaving soon.
This is a mass action.
We have done the most
We've
that we
done
can.
a mass action, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think tomorrow will be better and different. Hopefully we can make it here tomorrow. Or maybe even Sunday.
What time are you coming?
Tomorrow. I hope so.
I think it will be better than this.
No, tomorrow is going to be better because I heard some people they called me up this morning to
So
say,
what's the page
Rose,
on?
I can't come down because of
What's the page on
Friday.
Facebook?
You
Sorry.
understand?
Okay. What's the page on Facebook?
10, 12?
Rose P. Graham. No, I think mostly it's going to be 12. But I'm surprised their organizers are not present here. I don't think that's good.
No, some came in the morning.
Even if they came in the morning, they should be here all through. If you ask them
I've heard about you.
to be here,
I've heard about you.
They should all be gathered here. I mean, they should be here. Who came from America? Who is the person?
He's a very strong guy.
If he came in from America or from wherever he came in, he should be here.
Your presence.
He should
He was feeling as disappointed as you.
No, it doesn't matter. It just can't come. If you came from America, you know how Nigerians are, African time and all those things. You come, then you wait. You wait, let them see the seriousness of the fight. That is not good enough. You just can't come and steal a bit of materials and you run away to go and post it somewhere so that people will think you did something.
We're still talking about this not being properly organized.
The turnout is, we could say 50%, you know, somewhat impressive. So we do hope that tomorrow is going to be better. Hi, Victoria. Victoria finally came out. She said she's not feeling well, but she still tried to come out. Victoria, hi. Come and say hello to my place.
There's something by coming up.
How are you doing with our lady?
Yes, that's
That's the only person we can celebrate.
okay, so I'm going to put this off for the meantime. Hopefully tomorrow or next we're going to be here again, and then we do hope that more Nigerians would be coming to join. I don't think she has something to say. She's still recovering from Apple.
What?
Yes.
It's very sad. What I want to say
Do you want to come into the camera?
Let me know the additional.
it is very sad to see our president, the president of leaving Nigeria, flying by the airplane, coming to London for medicine, for medical care. It's shameful. It is a disgrace. That shouldn't be. It should not be. But why? It's shameful. Another thing I want to say now.
Let me see.
I know the previous president, the past presidents, and the government have destroyed that country. But from now onward, I think it will be a great idea that whoever is building houses, if you can build a house, you can as well make a solar panel for your energy. Because when you go to Nigeria and hear that sound
Of generator.
I'm thinking, this is crazy. I've been trying to live for 3 years now. Thanks be to God. It's almost completed. Electricity. That's the whole reason, because you pay and you don't have it. And then you have to buy generator, make it also. It's awful. Solar panel, Nigerians go for solar. If you can build a house, you should make decision on making a solar panel so that the president and his colleagues that are conniving for this generator have probably give him some money and allow them to operate that environment. They should ditch it.
It's fine.
It has to be destroyed.
It's getting really cold, Victoria. I would advise you should get back into your car. It's getting really cold. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're gonna now, I hope
Okay, like I said before, some people are tripping in they're going out. And I guess all of this is going to gather momentum in no time. But I'm gonna have to run. I'll be back. Did I just say that?
Are you not freezing yet?
I'm cold! It's getting cold! It's fine.
Because honestly, if anybody can build a house,
It's fine.
they are able to afford
It's fine. Are you running off too?
I have to go. I have to dodge out of work and I have to go back in.
Where? Is it far from here? Are you not still the traffic?
Yeah, I'm going to go from, what's it called? Nottingham station.
momentary position.
Get the central line to my lens and then
Central line.
yeah.
The central line is having issues.
Central line is not having issues.
No, it was when I was coming. They said it wasn't running.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
This is a message that Nigeria should be sending.
Let's do it! Let it go back to Nigeria!
Let's do it! About this message.
I will stop here. Let's go for you. Let's do it. Where just come down small.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Just come down small. Let me just help me tell Buhari. He should just try and come down small. Let me ask him something. Let me just ask him something.
Scream, talk to him. Let him hear you.
Boo boo. Boo boo. Come down small. Small. Let me ask you something. Come down small. Let me ask you something. Shame on you. You can't provide health care in Nigeria. You're here to treat yourself. Shame on you. You don't ashamed of yourself. Just calm down. Let me ask you a question. Just one question. One single question. One. But if I did something on his behalf now. I did something on his behalf. I'm ashamed on his behalf. Because he has no shame. It's a friend you give him COVID. He has no shame. He has no shame, I mean. If a president actually leaves his country to London for medical tourism, what message do you think he's sending? No, you see, it simply means no other person in Nigeria is safe. Right?
To account. No, it's okay. It's funny.
But so it simply means my parents back there in Nigeria are not safe.
Yeah, nobody's safe. Security, road, electricity, zero. Everything is zero.
We can only permit the president coming to the UK for his medical treatment, whatever it is, if he can equally bring over every Nigerian to London when they fall ill for treatment. I mean, that's only fair enough.
So you can't come by yourself. You must come with others.
Yeah, come with everyone else.
He should come with every other person in Nigeria. He shouldn't come alone. Huh? If he needs to come to London to treat himself for medical tourism, he should probably come with every other Nigerian. I mean, that would be fair enough. Then we'll thank him. We'll go to Ghana for that.
The president is in this country.
We've
got school kids that are still kidnapped that we don't know where they are, but you can fly to England for medical treatment. Why you've got kids that are still kidnapped? Their parents are crying every day, and you can't even address it. You can't say nothing about it. You're a useless, shameless man.
I'm saying,
that's what you are.
Is he not ashamed of himself?
No shame.
I mean, I did shame for him. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to be called in Nigeria.
No shame.
Buhari, come back to Nigeria and fix that country, or you resign. What is this, man?
Yeah, that's what we need to do.